and welcome to your mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for May 1st through the 16th, 2017. I'm stumbling today with Mercury retrograde, the last part of it, so please excuse me. This is like the third time I'm trying to get this video going. I do want to say that there is an Aries or a fire sign strongly involved in something that you need to pay attention about. I'm feeling like maybe you feel a bit belittled by this person because you found out that they're kind of a flirt, and they're really not focusing on just on you. I feel like this person may have an addiction issue also, may have or some type of emotional mental addiction. It also could be drugs or alcohol, or even an addiction to a prescription, where I feel like that's something you really need to be careful about, okay, is to maybe hide your medication, etc. I'm also getting to that this could be an addiction to just flirting and perhaps not able to stick with one partner. So I feel like maybe some of you are going to either move forward or you're going to move away from this relationship. However, I do say that there is a turn of an event here in a relationship that maybe someone here has been waiting for, because I'm getting the divine timing card, and perhaps you have reached this divine timing that within these next 2 weeks of May. I do feel like there is a gathering, a coming together. Maybe what happened is when you first met, somebody could have been already committed and could not be free enough to have this relationship. Or it could have been that the spark just wasn't there. And I feel like this relationship is coming back together now. I feel also too, it can have something to do with a Taurus. And I really feel, though, that you deserve love. And I'm trying to get that message in from Spirit of what it is that you deserve love about. I feel like some of you just kind of feel down on yourself, that maybe you try so hard to get into a relationship and you find yourself constantly picking maybe some bad apples, or just things that don't resonate well with you. And I feel that you need to focus a little bit more that, you deserve love, that you deserve respect, that whoever you're with needs to respect and love your light. That is the first thing amongst anything else. And that is definitely a lasting relationship. I feel like there are decisions. And going back to these relationships here that aren't working out, I feel like you need to make some decisions to move forward. And I'm also feeling that this may have to do with an earth sign. But I do feel like you have to make some decisions about getting your soul power back here, because I feel like some of you have just lost a lot of that and just getting mixed up in relationships that just don't really vibe. And some of you actually feel used. Okay, there's a lot of dreaming, a lot of illusions, a lot of promises, and that have not been kept. And it's really been heartbreaking for some of you who just have been waiting for this person to change or come back in your life. And I just don't feel that for some of you who are with or have been with a partner or a friend who hasn't been really giving all of their heart, okay? And I'm just quoting what Spirit is saying to me. Hasn't been giving all their heart. One day they're there, the next day they were MIA, missing in action. And then this would keep going on, and then there were longer spans, and they weren't telling you the truth either about why they were disappearing. And so I feel like for some of you, you took the blame, the fault for this, and it's got nothing to do with you. Nothing. It has more about that this person just is not vibing. They don't have the same interests as you do. So Spirit is saying you are better off just being free from this relationship. Some of you may not want to hear that, but that is the subject here. So, these are mini readings. It's just what's surfacing here. It also gives you an example of how I read. Okay, so we have the 4-leaf clover here, guys. The 4-leaf clover in the tea leaf cards is one of the best cards. It means that good fortune is coming to you. Oh, I'm also getting to that good fortune can come to you if you start respecting a bit more of your life and perceive what it is that you'd really want to, where you want to be. Just perceive where you want to be and start moving towards that. Don't make your goals so high that they're so difficult to achieve. Learn to manifest in little bits so that you can actually see that wonderful energy, that wonderful power from the universe assisting you, making your dreams and your desires come true. I do feel like there has been some disappointment, not just in your love affairs, but there has been disappointment in family affairs. But I do feel with the well that you are going to hear of some good news or even experience in person somebody really, really making things work now, just doing better for themselves. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting that somebody's either husband or love is away. I don't know if they live in another country and they haven't been able to gather with you, or if this is actually someone from the military who is coming home. The last card here is the vulture. The vulture card here is about anxiety. It's about worrying and being concerned, perhaps even depressed over someone. And also, too, some of you feel as though someone is against you or against perhaps your children. There could be some bullying going on. There could be some drug addiction happening or some drinking. There could be getting with some not such good people. And I also feel that maybe some of you are just expecting too much from your children or loved one to heal absolutely immediately, when it takes time. It takes time to accept the fact that you no longer want to be addicted, or you no longer want to be bullied, or whatever this is. It takes some time for the healing to work, and it also takes time for that conscious awakening about it. I'm going to just pull one more card here over this. This is the owl. I feel whoever this person is that needs help, okay, that there is going to be or has been someone hired that is helping you with this person. I also feel like this person has good advice. This could be a psychic, a medium. It could be a healer of any sorts who is standing and supporting you every step of the way regarding this situation. And if you haven't gotten with that person, now is the time to do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some general cards here. What is the message of Spirit for Libra? I'm using the angel deck. I decided to switch off. If I sound a little nasally, we've only had rain for literally 24 hours. I mean, continuously. Now it's getting a little better, but we're supposed to get more, and it just, whew. With springtime and allergies and sinus, oh my goodness. Okay. Queen of Gabrielle and 4 of Ariel, Queen of Raphael, Leap of Faith, Nine of Raphael, Knight of Ariel, Justice, Seven of Raphael. Okay, so the Queen of Gabrielle, let's do it again. The Queen of Gabrielle is a very passionate, charming, someone who's independent, and really knows how to use the mind. And it's a card where you can do just about anything right now. This is your time coming in here. And I feel like for some of you, you want to go after something. Okay, whether this is a person or this is a new job or asking for a promotion, etc. But that's kind of the card of what it means. And it's also attracting in people who can help you. Whatever your situation is of need, people can help you. The Four of Avriel is about, this is a card about giving and receiving. But what I'm feeling in your reading is it's about helping another. It's also about helping yourself. So what I feel like is some of you have changes coming or have gone through changes, but yet you're resisting them. You know, if you resist the changes, things aren't able to flow correctly. So we have a current then that's actually working against you. Remember, external forces, there's not much we can do about them. We have to go with the flow. Okay? It's also about money. Okay, maybe some of you may have lost a job and now you're thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do about money? Okay, maybe you took life for granted and you thought, oh, you know, things are going to keep happening and you wound up spending too much money. So what I'm getting here is Spirit wants you to focus. Angel Ariel wants you to focus on your money. Okay, now the Queen of Raphael is a great card. It's very kind. It's compassionate. It has a lot of passion. It's follow your heart. And the heart is love, unconditional love, passion, compassion. I also feel like some of you may have moved or are going to move, and it's falling in love with your new home and leaving, negative energy behind. I also feel like for some of you, you've been tested, and that test is, paying attention to your own intuition and not just constantly relying on someone else. The leap of faith is a great card, but what is the most important about this card is belief. Believing has a lot of power, whether you use it in a negative fashion or a positive fashion. It's your choice always. I know that some life events, they're not always the best. But we have to find the goodness and the beauty out of everything in life. If you want to feel good, if you want to feel healthy, if you want to feel beautiful, that's what you need to do. And really closely listen to your heart. Like, for example, my mother just passed away a couple months, and it was a very sad moment for me. But I had done a lot of healing work with some of my special friends, with my mom for quite some time. And it did give me some peace because I was giving her something. I was channeling and flowing in energy from the universe to, we did our best to keep her from having so much pain. And so did the nurses in the hospitals and, the doctors. Everybody worked in sync with this energy. But I'm accepting my mother's passing because I know she's no longer in pain. I'm just giving you an example, guys. And even though I'm sad that I won't see her physically, I know she's with me in spirit. And she had a lot of peace. And she continues to feel a lot of peace. So what I'm saying is, when you believe that you can do something, when you believe that you have given Four of Ariel and received, there is this wonderful feeling of completeness within you that really can't really be explained. And I feel like that's what you need. You need to do what your heart feels to do. and you need to believe in yourself. The Nine of Raphael, also, I feel like you need to believe in others, like some of you who are experiencing maybe some children or a loved one who's going through a hard time right now. The Nine of Raphael is your wish card. I feel like things that you've been praying for and wanting to happen are going to happen. Okay? I feel like some of you are moving out of a hard time, moving out of sadness into some happy moments in May. The Knight of Ariel is some of you feeling overwhelmed, just overwhelmed maybe to complete projects, overwhelmed to pay the bills, overwhelmed by all the things you have going. I do feel, though, this is a very devoted card. I feel, however, that some of you have your guides, your angels, actually all of you, but some of you are very aware of this or will be, watching over you, letting you know that things are going to be just fine, and believe in that. Justice, this is also, feel Libra. It's also Archangel Raguel. I do feel like that there is some legal situations going on or will be happening. Now, it could be something you might want to sue your employer over. It could be a traffic ticket, a divorce. It could also be marriage, getting that license, getting married. Whatever it is, guys, it's a ruling that's in your favor. So that is a blessing. That is definitely a blessing. And Seven of Raphael is, again, going back to decisions. It's that time. It's time to make decisions. You need to be clear too, very clear on what it is you want, and then take action. I feel like some of you would do really well by getting on some detoxing program, or clearing out your home, or just definitely clearing out your personal space of some energy, because I feel like that needs to go. And you'll really feel much lighter and happier doing so. I'm just going to pull a few more tea leaf cards for you, because I'm just being guided to do that. And we've got bird perched, we've got whale, we've got cobweb. Okay, so the bird perched is waiting for something to happen, waiting for news, waiting for an email, a letter, a package. Some of you are actually feeling really antsy because you could be waiting for a job offer. You could be waiting to hear from someone you haven't heard from in a while. Either way it goes, or it could be even a settlement in court, or, with your attorney. But either way it goes, you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for news. And the whale is saying that you're really worrying over nothing. Sometimes we just kind of get caught up into worrying, and then we just keep worrying, and then we just kind of make other things happen, or keep diving into the past to just bring more things to worry about. But I want to say the cobweb is definitely a protection card. It is a really good card letting you know that there are forces beyond your presence that are helping you, that are guiding you, that are also protecting you. So I'm just feeling like some of you, maybe there's some jealous people around, or people who want to just bring you or push bad things to happen with you. But the thing is I feel like you're using the right spiritual tools. Most of you are anyways. And I feel that you are also praying and cleansing. So this also is helping higher source to keep you protected. Okay? If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Much love and blessings.